So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. In fact, it's still morning. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there celebrating your day. And if you're not a father and you're a mother celebrating as a father, i.e., single mother, then big up to you lot as well. And we're going to talk about James Maddison. He wants the Arsenal move. So that's something positive. We're going to get into that in a second. If you didn't check out the videos I did yesterday, make sure you go and check them out. And make sure you're sticking a big thumbs up on this video. Appreciate everyone who does that every time, and subscribe as well. So close to 58k, it's mad. So big up to everybody who's subscribing. Thank you very much. I will be back again at 4 o'clock with another upload, and again at 10 o'clock. I'm also going to be on Matisse's channel. His channel, if you search on YouTube, type in MAH, it will come up with that. Going to be on there with Corey and Tobes as well. And yeah, that should be good. We're on there at midday today, so literally, what, half an hour from now. But yes, James Maddison, the ever reliable AFC Bell on Twitter. I don't know whether this is actually a human being or whether it's just a generic bot account. I don't know, but whoever's running that account seems to get everything pretty spot on. So I'm going off of what they've tweeted today and yesterday, and James Maddison is apparently open to an Arsenal move. Obviously, we put a bid in, which was swiftly rejected last week. 51 million, I think it was, 51 and a half, something like that. That was rejected. They want 60 million pounds. I think if they get anywhere close to 60 million pounds, Leicester are accepting it. James Maddison apparently is well open to coming to Arsenal and is well up for joining Mikel Arteta's Red Army. Don't ask me why he's leaving Leicester. If he does leave Leicester, don't ask me what that is all about. Why would you leave that club at the moment to come to the Banter Club? I don't know. Maybe we're still a big draw. Maybe the fact that we are a massive football club in a load of turmoil at the moment, but the potential to eventually get back to the top. Dear, we've heard that one for about 17 years, haven't we? But all he's probably thinking about is he probably don't really get on with Brendan Rodgers. I think there's been a lot of stories over the last sort of 10 months, 8 months or so that have said there's a little bit of a rift going on there with Brendan Rodgers. He's obviously quite injury prone as well. I know a lot of you guys have said that in the comment section, but listen, which footballer isn't injury prone these days? You know, literally the slightest little touch on him and it'll break a bone, it'll do an ACL, it'll do a cruciate ligament. Like I said, it's just mad. So every footballer has that let me get my words out. Every footballer has the chance to be injured, and listen, at the end of the day, he plays in a role where you have to be kind of explosive. You have to work hard. You're in that attacking midfield spot on the pitch. You have to work hard. You have to press. You have to track back. You have to make stuff happen. So he's in the center of that pitch. He's going to be involved in football matches for a large percentage of them games. It's not like he's a centre back, you're dominating possession and you're just standing there chilling, or a striker that's just standing up front goal hanging, making the odd run here and there. But if you haven't got the ball and you're just trying to hold the ball up, you're literally touching the ball maybe 5 times in the first half. You know, as a midfielder, they tend to be the ones that are more involved in football matches, the ones that tend to get on the ball a lot more and make stuff happen. They tend to, depend on what position you're playing, make stuff happen. So listen, that's probably not an excuse for why he gets injured. He just probably just gets injured. It is one of them things in football. Some players get injured more than others. Kieran Tierney's another one. Fantastic footballer, always injured. You know, and it's sad because when he isn't injured, he is such a good player. But I'm really excited that this is actually potentially happening. I'm excited that he's open to a move to us. Yes, it's not Jack Grealish. That is the ultimate dream. But at the end of the day, Maddison is a decent footballer, a really decent footballer. And I think that if we was to sign him, he's instantly made that midfield levels better than what we've got. We've got Smith Rowe there at the minute. I don't feel Smith Rowe should be playing week in, week out anyway. Yes, it's nice that he's in the team. Yes, it's nice that he's doing great at the moment, and has done since Christmas when he kind of got into the team, really. But he shouldn't be playing week in, week out. We should be able to rotate him. He's still a young lad. Same with Bukayo Saka. Listen, Bukayo Saka, voted our player of the season, was actually unplayable at times last season. But the last couple of months of the season, you could see it caught up with him. And that's where the squad rotation needs to be a lot better, and you need to have better players available on your bench rather than some of the dross that we have, or some of the dross that we have starting. So listen, James Maddison, I like him, man. I think he can score all types of goals. He loves a banger from outside the box. His passing's pretty decent, and like I said, his work rate as well. You know, you don't get into a Brendan Rodgers team without having work rate. You know Leicester are going to press. You know they're going to force the issue. You know they're going to try and counter-attack quickly when they get the turnover of play. And that is exactly what we need in our team. We need somebody that can get the ball and spring a counter just like that. That's somebody that in a tight game, when you're up against it, it's 0-0, you're going into the last 5 minutes of a game, can literally just pick a ball up and ping one top bins. We ain't got anyone in midfield that can do that. We ain't got anyone in midfield that can just lay passes on a plate. You know, all of our creativity comes from down the wings with Saka and Tierney. So, or Pepe. So it's nice that we're actually linked to a proper player. It's nice that the stories are coming out from a reliable source that says that we've had a bid rejected. We're going to go back in. He's open to the move. And if we do sign James Maddison, listen, that is a massive step forward for this football club, because we need a player of that caliber and that quality in our midfield pulling the strings. And he will make the rest of them better, hopefully. Thomas Partey in behind him, get one other sat next to him. I don't know who that's likely to be. So many players linked, so many players that have been linked, they're not linked and will be linked again. But listen, we're linked to Ruben Neves, Basuma, players like that. Sanderberg, that's not the one I want, no chance. I'd rather have a midfield three of Basuma, Partey and Maddison. That would get me excited going forward. Although saying that, on the flip side, we still have Pandemic Pep as manager. So if we did sign Maddison, he'll probably play him centre-back. But let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts on James Maddison. Do you rate him? How highly, if so? And is he worth the 60 million quid? Leave that in the comment section down below. Don't forget, I will be on Matisse's channel at 12 o'clock. That's literally 20 odd minutes away from now. And I will be back again on here at 4 o'clock. But let me know your thoughts on Maddison. Let me know your reason as to why you think he's open to a move. Like I said, the Bells put it out there. He's saying that James Maddison's fully up for it. So, yeah, if Leicester get the money they want, or close to the money they want, which is 60 million, he's going to be our player. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can go in with that money. We're not skint. People are bang on that we're skint. I don't think we're as skint as people think we are. We haven't got loads and loads of money. We're not going to go and do 250 million quid this summer. I think that's pretty clear. But we have got a lot of players that we can sell, which means we're not skint. So leave it all in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. And come join me on Matisse's channel, MAH. Type it in on YouTube and you'll find the stream. Until 4 o'clock, when I'm back on here, don't forget, Arteta out and Southgate out.